Hello everybody, Calamity here, and welcome to day 5 of Chronicle of Shifting Strategems. Today's character is going to be Clorinde. This is who we have to use. She is a main Electro DPS, so sorry. We went from, I was just praising Hoyoverse for how nice it was to have a sub DPS or an off-heal DPS as our main character of choice, but then they went back to a main DPS again, and now we have to build teams revolving around Clorinde. But hey, at least it's not a Natlan character, right? That's seems to be most of the majority of the complaints. But anywho, so they want you to build a Aggravate team, and it looks like an Electro Charge team. But for some reason, they don't give you Auroron, who's supposed to be the Electro Charged guy, but they gave you Farina instead, which is, I mean, obviously she's a great support, so use her. But if you also have Auroron built for the second half, use him. He's going to do really great here. Does a lot of electro application for you and buffs to electro charge stuff. So use him if you got him, kind of type deal. So for the first half, Aggravate, you are given Nihita again. So feel free to use that. Feel free to bring whoever you want here. Bring, a healer, a shielder, sustainer. I brought Fischl and Kirara for shields and just more electro damage. Because if you're not familiar with Aggravate, the reaction, or you never built a Aggravate team, it's basically a reaction that allows you to do more damage, so you want to keep proccing it. So basically the effects of Aggravate are constantly being applied to your opponents, so they're taking more damage from Clorinde's attack, because Clorinde is a very, very fast attacker. In fact, she's getting even more attack speed thanks to the buff in this event. So she's attacking really, really fast, and you need to keep up your Aggravate application so that she's constantly doing more damage. And then Electro Charge is just Electro Charge, right? You just want to, just use whoever you want and keep applying Electro Charge, and it's a damage dealing reaction, so that one's pretty straightforward. But enough yapping. Let's go ahead and start. I'm just going to make a quick adjustment to my second half team. I'm actually going to remove Yelan and put in Beto. And I'm going to put in Siegewin as well for just some nice heals. Alright, let's begin. I'll walk you through how to use Clorinde for those that don't really understand how to use her. If you never played her before, or you don't remember because you don't have the character, etc, etc. All you want to do is basically use Nihita and Kirara to do their thing and apply Dendro. Nihita is really, really good at this. Make sure you use the hold version of her skill to apply her, her constant Dendro effect. And then you can just use the tap for the rest of the fight. Fischl will also do her thing, right? Just summon Oz, and then you'll constantly be doing Aggravate. Now for Clorinde herself, what you want to do is she's very similar to like Yoimiya or Ayato, where you want to use Elemental Skill, which will empower her normal attacks. Her normal attacks become really fast pistol shots, and you're going to notice her health bar gain a Bond of Life. That's that red bar that surrounds the health bar. It only goes up to about half her health. The Bond of Life goes up to half her health. When it reaches about half, you press the skill again, and she does this dash towards whatever enemy she's focusing on, and it will remove your Bond of Life, and then use her normal attacks again to build it up. And then if you have her burst, use it. It's a bunch of damage, and it will give her a full HP bar full of Bond of Life, and you can do a bunch of dashes off of it as well. And then rinse and repeat. Once her skill duration, expires, and you see her using her sword to attack, that's not good. Her guns are where it's at. So that's pretty much the game plan with Clorinde for both sides. Let's go ahead and begin. There we go. See how we wait for it to go to half and then press E again, or press your elemental skill button again. Like so, and then there we go. Oops. Basically reapply all those buffs, those debuffs. Off we go again. Alright, ran out again. Whoa. Yeah, shield will be nice for Clorinde because, you know, getting interrupted, super annoying. I think we have enough time to kill this one. Yep, just in time. I'll take the 6k. I'm not the best scorer in the world, but I'm fine with it. Alright, now we're gonna do the same thing, it's just Electro Charge now. So we make sure we have, you know, Farina doing her thing, Siegewin doing her thing, and you'll get improved damage, and of course Farina's bubble buddies will be doing applying Hydro as well. But I think I definitely would have recommended instead of Beto maybe more Hydro application, because again Clorinde hits really fast, and she's going to be going through your elemental application really fast. So go ahead and just do our best, I guess. It can be a little tricky when it comes to AoE situations for Clorinde, because you can't really control who she targets. Kind of. It's like, it's a little weird. Like, we want to be... She does fire off her attacks in like a cone, and you kind of want to just be like behind several enemies if you can. But it's hard to like get everybody in her attack range. Again, Auroron would be great here if you have him. If you have him built, he's gonna do lots and lots of damage. I'll take a even 14,000 score. It's not bad at all. Could we have gotten 60,000? Probably. You know, I probably needed to use some more optimized teams, and if I actually build my Auroron and had him at C6, yeah, I think we could have done it. But happy with the 14k. We'll take it. Hopefully my video with how to play Clorinde and how to use her properly was helpful for those that just want to get an easy score. Again, I saw some people saying they were struggling even getting 8k. It's okay if you can't get 8k, just go for 4k. You know, then your goal is to only get 2,000 points on each side. Or even if you can't get 4k, then go for 2k. That's 60 gems. That's the majority of your gem rewards, right? And you only have to get 1,000 on on each side. That's literally like kill one enemy on dire difficulty. I'm pretty sure. And if the dire difficulty does feel like it's, you know, way too strong, way too hard for you, just go down to Fearless. It's okay. Ain't no shame in it. Dial it down a bit or even go further down. You will have to kill more enemies because the multiplier is low, obviously. But it's still very much doable and very easy to do. So don't feel bad. Give it another go. If you're struggling, you know, feel free to leave a comment down below. I'm sure the Clorinde mains in this video, if there are any, will probably leave their own tips and advice as well. But yeah, she's fairly straightforward to play, very easy, and yeah, nothing too hard about her. Hopefully your runs go well, and I'll see you guys for the final day of this event, and we're free. It'll be over. So thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, sub to the channel. This video was helpful for you, and I'll see you on the next one.